everybody. Welcome to my little corner where there's no wrong way to play with paper. I hope you're having a very blessed day. All right, so it's a fun holiday weekend, but we still have our scrappy time, right? At least I'm going to try to get mine in. With that, I really hope you enjoy your families, your loved ones, and you are able to celebrate such an amazing holiday. I won't get into it a whole lot, but this is one of my favorite holidays of the year. Just to be grateful and to take a step back and realize how lucky we are. All right, so with that said, we're going to do this week's mini swap. It is wonderful wood grain. All you had to do is use a wood grain or create a wood grain look on anything you wanted to create. There was no other thing that you had to abide by or to lead you. You guys know we do pretty loose themes around here. Some people struggled, myself included, not because it was a hard theme. Barb came up with a wonderful theme, but I had so many choices, and sometimes that's why I like a narrowed one in, and yet it was endless. Once I decided what to do, it went really fast though. So let me show you some of the things I used. One, I made a dresser, cabinet, however you want to see it, and I got this off of Shein, believe it or not, and it was like a 80-cent die. So make sure you're checking out Shein and Temu. Download those apps, and it's T-E-M-U. Took me a while to figure that out. I saw the Temu commercial on the Super Bowl. Actually, cheap dies, super cheap. We're talking under $2. Very fun, unique metal dies. So make sure you're checking them out. I will say I think Temu has a better selection, but I'd use Shein too. And I bought these before I went on my spending freeze. Then for my letters here for my hello, I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm thinking it's coming up. I took my Close to My Heart embossing die. It's just a wood grain. Love this. And my crafty friend Barb, I was trying to figure it out, and we were on a little Zoom call, and I totally forgot that, it would cut through my paper. And she suggested that I spray, like just take water and lightly mist my paper. Worked like a charm. It didn't cut through it anymore. So I was super excited to learn that trick. So thank you, Miss Barb. If you guys would like to join the swaps, we have them in Canada. We have them in Europe, and you can come and join. We would love to have you. Our Canadian team is getting large. I'm excited. We're up to, I think, like 10 now, and then maybe it's 9 or 10, and then we have 3 gals from Europe, including Sulfred, who is the captain for Europe, and we would love to build that as well. But getting to know people in your area helps a lot. Unfortunately, international shipping is a little bit sketchy sometimes. Not so bad to Canada, but you know, we are putting people together who can swap together and get to know each other. So that is so fun. And of course, we have swaps in the US. Yes, we do. We have the mini swap like this one every single week, where you create 4 embellishments, you mail them, and in a few weeks, you get 4 back. So let's just come join us. Have fun. All right. So I'm going to put one of these together as my example. I did use my tiny little 3mm gems. I don't know, they show up better on the white, I think, in the film. In person, you can see them, and there is texture, and I have inked everything, okay? So, oh, and I was gonna say too, if you have like a title, right? I have this title, and I started with this, honestly, but then the O looked like an egg to me. Maybe that's because I'm in the Easter vibe. So I took some old Mrs. Grossman stickers and I stuck a little bunny on there. Isn't he cute? But if you have parts like this, you may want to consider taking a little jewelry bag. Now do remember, for the mini swap, flat is fact. Why is that? Because we do not want to pay more than a stamp or 2 in postage. We're all trying to save those bigger, thick embellishments. I have a little piece of lint in there. Those bigger, thicker embellishments for the main swap. So we want to keep them flat. So if you don't use a jewelry bag like this one, you can use a different bag, just cut the zipper off because it does create bulk, and then they're gonna want you to pay like package prices. Another trick, and I haven't shown this in a while, when you are using a baggie, let's use these, they're sharper. You just wanna poke a little hole in there. That'll keep all that air out of there, okay? And then I would washi tape these like shown in the mailing video, which if you need the how to mail video, how to participate video, I will put it in the description of this, as well as you get it when you sign up every single time, okay? So there's that, just a little reminder, you can do little baggies, just keep those zippers flat. All right, so I have my die cut out here, and then I just took this part and die cut it out again and made a little drawer, so to speak. We're gonna ink these things up, and then I'm gonna back it. And yes, you guys know, I used my scraps. I did indeed. All right, so I think I'm gonna go with my favorite brown, brushed corduroy, which is getting very hard to find. I think I'm gonna have to try some new browns because I cannot even find the ink to put back in here. Last time I had to buy a new pad. It took me forever, and I love it. So kind of makes me sad, but you know, that's how it goes. Got my scrap paper here, and I'm just going, I want this wood grain to stand out, okay? So I'm just going to gently ink this, and then we'll ink the edges. Do you guys have big plans for Easter? I got my hams. Gonna smoke a couple of hams on the smoker. Fun. My sister-in-law and my niece and my brother-in-law, they all arrived last night, really late, but we wanted that extra day to be family stuff and have fun. My niece is bringing her kiddos, so we'll get to have babies to watch and smile at. That's the best part, right? Other than being grateful that he is risen, we get to be with family and watch the little ones have a good time. I do miss having little ones around. So it should be fun. Okay, so we inked that really good. Now I want to also ink my drawer. We'll do that. That's not gonna show up a lot, but and I promise when you get done, it will make a difference. Really get those edges. See my ink pad, I need more ink. Just gonna have to suck it up and try some of the other browns. Do you guys have a Tim Holtz Distressed? That's my favorite inks to like distress with that you like. If you do, tell me in the comments. I love it when you guys comment. Okay, so then we're going to take our quick dry tacky glue, okay? And I'm going to put that right on here. Now, I get my fine tip on Amazon. I'll put that list too. I'm almost got my storefront done, so I can just, anything that I buy, I can just start posting one link and you guys can go look, because I do get questions often about where I get things or where I would buy them. I'm an Amazon girl. I just am. I go to all of your favorite scrappy sites, but there are some things that are cheaper on Amazon, and we all need to save pennies, right? I mean, that's where we're at. At least that's where I'm at. Okay. It's going to go just like so. Okay. And then I'm just going to line it up. I want to get rid of the edge here on my scrappy. And then we'll cut it out. And we'll put our little gems on. Okay, so yes, I do say fat is flat. Flat is fact. Jeez, I gotta be quiet. Everybody's sleeping. Oh. My sister-in-law and family are out in our fifth wheel, but they're more comfortable out there because I'm a morning person and they are not. So they just come in and hang out later. But my kids stayed up late. Okay, so I'm going to trim that up, get all those little bits off. Let's see here. I don't remember what I was talking about before I had my little mishap. Okay, there we go. And then I want to go over the edges again, just in case I missed anything and to kind of beef them up. Plus, you can hold it better, right? It's more stable. We want to give those edges a good inking distressed, and we'll go back over with our glue if we need to. See how much easier it is for me to ink it because it has some weight to it. A little delicate before. I can push harder. Little legs, aren't they cute? Okay, so then I'm gonna take my millimeter beads. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So yes, flattest fact, these beads are tiny. You guys, they are just like, they are so, look, I mean, you can't even hardly see them. That's how small they are when you go to the side. So they are the 3 millimeter ones. When you click on the link, there's different sizes and they're the smallest ones. I love them. I just love them. They don't create any bulk and I can dress up some of the things that I am playing with. So I think I'm gonna go with these here. These are variated ones. You can get solid ones if you like. They have a gold peachy to them. And I'm just gonna put a couple up here. I'll show you why I'm putting some up there, and it was driving me a little crazy, so I had to do something. There is somewhat of an embossed on the die here, an embossed little part up here at the top, and I needed to cover up what looked like a flaw in the die. It's really not, but it doesn't emboss it all the way through, so it doesn't really show up. So if you look really close, see here, there's like little things right here, right? So, and if you look on the die, I mean, it shows, but it doesn't emboss it all the way it's supposed to. But you know what, for 80, 90 cents, that's okay. I'll deal with that, right? I mean, some of these dies that we love, I mean, I know I've paid up to 20 bucks for a die set. So I'm not complaining about 80 cents by no means. And just like that, I mean, the glue will dry and I'll put close-ups at the end. I made them. I had a lot of fun. I did like this one here. I did use wood grain paper scrap, but I did go ahead and emboss it as well. I did. So I hope you guys are enjoying the mini swaps. All of the new swaps are posted all the way up through August now. All the mini swaps. I still have to put the card swaps. I think the memory decks are already posted. So you guys can work ahead. If you're not sure how to do that, comment and I will direct you in how to find the upcoming events. Let's see, we got our giveaway happening. We got the new blessings box giveaway posted. It took me all day yesterday, but YouTube finally cooperated and let me upload it. We did our memory decks giveaway. I want to congratulate the winners of last week's blessing box and the memory decks. And we are going to have more stuff coming. We have games planned. We're just kind of laying low while the holiday, there we go. We're celebrating Mr. Turner, one of my favorite little scrappy pals. And we have that giveaway. Just come on over and join us. We have so much fun. I don't just do giveaways here on YouTube. I do them over on Ginger's Corner to celebrate the people that just come and hang out with me and become like friends and family to me. So with that said, I hope you have a blessed day. Celebrate this weekend and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.